just
Does
bothers me watching her.
Doesn't she always talk like she's hosting a children's TV show or something? Like she could be talking about like a gingerbread house or something, and it would be just as riveting.
Yeah.
She kind of reminds me of Miss Piggy. I don't know why, but all right, let's continue.
The Earth accumulates about 100 tons every day of natural rock and sandy stuff from space falling down on us. So some of the junk up there isn't even human caused, it's actually even natural.
So 100 tons of dirt and rock and stuff like that is coming in to the Earth from all different angles, and yet amazingly
Every day.
Yeah, every day, and amazingly,
Every day.
none of it has hit any of our satellites, save the one bit that just went through, the Russian module. And by the way, Spec came up with a question. Spec in chat came up with a question. Well, if there's only one hole and it came in, then obviously, where is either the exit hole or where's the piece of debris that only penetrated enough to, to come in the Russian module? Where is that? Well, that's a really good question, because if it has enough integrity to go through the wall of the Russian module, then it should be probably clanking around inside there somewhere. But of course, it's not. But hat tip to Spec for pointing that out. So let's move on.
Sounds like 100 tons of bull crap.
Yeah, totally.
So what do you do with this environment up there that's full of tiny little things? In some cases, we actually worry about the astronauts being hit by these. So if there's an astronaut out doing a spacewalk, they're in a pressurized spacesuit. And just like you can't really make a tiny little hole in a balloon, if something actually got through the spacesuit under pressure, that would be incredibly dangerous for the astronaut. But that's enough for us to be concerned for them. And in some cases, we've asked them to get ready for an evacuation in case anything happened. But luckily, nothing ever did. So NASA is very aware of the space junk problem. The question is, what do you do about it? Because think about this, when you're up in orbit above the Earth, you're talking about an area solvent.
Oh my God.
Money.
And tell me if you can hear this. I have her talking about Flat Earth here too.
So I'm going to
Can you
end
hear that?
with...
Yep, we hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the wonderful pleasure of being friends with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He actually is lovely. Yeah. And I mean, sometimes you just need to resort to swearing. I've been asked so many times recently about the flat Earth. I've been asked about the hollow moon. And sometimes you just got to say, what the fuck are you talking about? Right? So with that, thank you very much.
Really
The end of her
nice.
speech.
Well, that was a scientific rebuttal if I've ever heard one.
Right. And on the screen, she had Neil deGrasse in a GIF, or GIF, whatever people want to call that, continuing to drop the mic and show that the Earth isn't even flat.
Nice.
Because we can drop mic.
Yeah, well, that proves it. I didn't know that things fall to the ground. That is...
So that? Oh, I can show you right now. I'll lift up my pencil and drop it.
Man.
Gravity, bitches.
How could we have been so stupid?